I'm so happy you're here. Have you ever tried charcoal? As in the art medium and not the barbecue fuel. I am here today to go through some of the best reasons for trying it, especially as an art newbie. Hopefully you'll discover that there is truly much joy to be had in exploring charcoal further. My name is Gemma, I'm an artist maker and I believe in creating from the very core of what makes you happy. Let's get to it. So let's start with one of the most pertinent reasons. It's cheap. When you are trying out an art medium that you've never tried before, you don't want to be spending lots of money on it. Luckily for us, Willow Charcoal, which is really all you need to make a charcoaly start, is really affordable. This here is a piece of Willow Charcoal. It's pretty delicate and can be broken easily, which is useful because you can fit it to suit the size of your hand. I prefer using shorter stubs, but remember, you can get different results by how you hold the charcoal in the first place. Shorter pieces, held closer to the paper, have more control and darker lines, whereas by holding a longer piece at its end, it will give you a lighter, more expressive outcome. If you do fancy adding to your charcoal choices though, you'll get a lot of use from compressed charcoal. Also pretty inexpensive, this is a deeper, stronger black tone than the Willow and really helps to create some drama. If you like a bit more precision in your drawings, you can consider a pack of charcoal pencils. These are great because they can be sharpened to a point, giving you more control but more blendability than pencils. And it's a great idea to have an eraser handy too. A standard eraser will work wonders to rub out the charcoal just like pencil. But if you fancy an extra bit of eraser pizzazz, you can try a putty eraser. This squishy, squashable eraser can be moulded to a precise point and also can pick up stray dust. Clever! A reason why charcoal is a great beginner's medium is that it helps you to focus. By working in charcoal, you're forced to work in grayscale, and this can be a huge benefit. By cutting out colours, you can put all of your attention on developing tone and figuring out light and shade. Monochrome can be hugely satisfying because with it, you can create a lot of contrast. Willow Charcoal is a highly blendable medium. It goes on smoothly in pretty dark lines, but the moment you rub into it, it changes into a lovely soft grey. This means it can be really useful for covering large areas and makes a fab base layer for building on top of. Because it's so light, it's also super easy to erase, meaning you can play about with highlights and negative space. Try laying a base layer of charcoal and then drawing in it with your eraser. Ooh. You can gradually build up layers in order to get depth with Willow Charcoal, but at some point you may need to up the contrast in order to fully explore the light and shadow. This is the time to bring in your compressed charcoal, which is a deeper black that stays dark. You can blend it, but it doesn't really erase like the Willow, so it creates strong definition and exciting tones. Now, depending on the type of artist you are, this next one could be a pro or a con. Charcoal is messy. Now, I am not a messy artist. I don't spill paints everywhere. I've tried to keep things organised. I'm a neat freak. Which, if you're the same, don't worry about it. Doesn't make you less of an artist just because you like to put the lids back on tubes. But however neat your preference for art is, it can be really helpful to let yourself try messy mediums. It gives you permission to let go, experiment a little, and not worry so much about the outcome. The start of most charcoal drawings can be a bit discouraging. They look so messy and blurry, and you really do have to have a bit of faith in the process. Charcoal will be changing with every stroke you add, and gradually, through the mess, you'll start to find the art that you imagined. The trick is to keep going. Keep adding bits, taking bits away, and this leads me to the next point. Charcoal is a really interactive medium. Ooh, interactive. Ooh, what's that? What do I mean by this? Well, I guess I mean that charcoal, in my view, is a little bit like sculpture. When I use charcoal, I find myself getting my hands involved, actually pushing the dust around with my fingers and almost moulding the drawing into being. It really is a way of drawing which can be so immersive and immediate. You are brought right into that page, encouraging the lights and darks into creation with your fingertips. Get in there, feel your way through the drawing and enjoy the moment. The last reason why charcoal is great for beginners is that it is forgiving. Ah, charcoal, you sweet, sweet dusty stick of kindness. The Willow Charcoal especially is erasable, so if you make mistakes, you can generally rub them out. It's movable, being so blendable. If your drawing is going in the wrong direction, you can blend out areas, smooth edges, and blur imperfections. The fact that it's a layering medium that you build gradually means you have to spend time with it, nudging it this way and that to get it where you want it. It encourages you not to worry so much, and when you're not worrying, you can get on with the business of creating. If you found this video helpful, I would love it if you could help give it a boost towards finding other art newbies by hitting the like button. Have you tried charcoal? Did you like it? How did you get on? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and do share any charcoal tips you have that can help other art newbies. Thank you so much for watching. Keep making to make happy, and I will see you next time.